interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah. I'm trying to work on my pitch. Yeah. Killing time, just feeling vibes and crushing rhymes. That bitch, she a dime. Lemon without the lime. Won't sour with every line. My beats ain't wine and dime. Bigger than Optimus Prime. So sort the line, commit the crime. Go ahead and shoot it up like they didn't Columbine. My flow, yeah, that's divine. The evil mastermind. Behind the closed curtain, you know I don't rehearse it. Yeah. I flip-flop and kill the cop that you called. Then kiss the bald ass of the psychopath. Bet that you feel my wrath. Go ahead and do the math. Add all this shit up and you still last. Bust a nut in your flask, make you spit this shit out. Wanna know what I'm a fucking bout? Take all the cash from your house without a doubt. Habitat and ALX going in the fucking drought. All other MCs are down for the count. Don't be like Coop and Pout. I'll eat you, poop you out. Make sure the weed is loud. Floating with the clouds, ain't never coming down. You can't have this crown, I took it from you clowns. Got pounds on pounds on pounds, breaking boundaries. I'll never be the lowest, always the closest. MC or poet, you already know it. Don't have to flow it, I've already shown it. I can prove this. Buddha knows my name, but I'm not ashamed. Devil done got my ass claimed. Yeah. But I'm cold-hearted, it means I feel no pain. Again and gain and gain, don't ever say I'm playing. Most supreme in the game. And you know, Habitat's my name.
ALX.
I'm fucking insane, but it was you that made me this way. To this day, a reason is a mystery. I had an epiphany. My life is filled with misery because of the lack of religion. It just doesn't make sense to me. I lack the vision of empathy. Fuck the Bible, rap was meant for me. My destiny to rip MCs and tear anything apart that tries to threaten me. So respect me or my lack of stability will leave you with a disability. There's this motherfucker killing me. Next time I see that faggot, I swear his throat is slit. But that's not it, I'ma rip him limb from limb. I'ma end his existence, never see him again. Show no remorse or repentance, I'll be sentenced for murder. Show up his funeral and further the onslaught that they thought was over. I'm not much of a boaster, but I will brag about this fag found dead with a bag over his head. Blood shed, clothes stained red, skull bashed open, exposing the lack of brain that was closed in. If you motherfuckers think I'm joking, I'll rip you apart like Hulk Hogan. Found you dead in a pool floating, the Antichrist has awoken. Beware the curse is broken, the Pharaoh's golden tomb is open. He's attacking rodents and jacking flows, it's impeccable. A bull wrecking a Red Bull sitting at the table with Jesus, reading the Bible with 13 disciples. The believers stifle with more bullshit in the Bible than done tours of the Eiffel Tower over competition, bitches wishing they could be on my dick kissing. Visions of prison keep me out of the drug kitchen. Thug living is shit when your kid's got no supervision. Adoption clinic's your only option, and it's awful when you're putting your kid up for auction. So think about the other option when the condom was forgotten. True.
Sound the same. Labels have you fucking tamed. OCD is here to stay, and your crown is ours to take. We will put you all to shame. Habitat's my fucking name. I'm ill, fresh off of the pills, spitting these rhymes all at will. Since I ate Happy Meals, looking for record deals. I'll go necklace deal, SKLX, I'm for real. Slinging dope for the bills, snorting coke for the chills. To the house on the hills, no ho, you don't know me. Say you the best, well then show me. Put you to rest like you're Kobe. Think you can own me, then feel free. Making rhymes is gravy. Say I'm the best, bitch maybe. Need a label that pays me, gives me head if I say please. Nut in your mouth with Northeast. Rapping is where I find peace. XXL cover, say cheese. Bitch, you know I'm the bee's knees. Bitch has attitude, needs weed. Thought she was down, but she flee. Did the dog, she 5D'd me. Trying to cop a Mercedes. Fill it full of thick ladies. Full of my semen, bitch, Navy. Bitch, don't spit out my babies. Foaming out your mouth like rabies. All other rappers hate me, but they scared to take me. No label could tame me. Habitat these bitches. Yeah, motherfucking 80.
All you rappers sound the same. Labels have you fucking tamed. OCD is here to stay, and your crown is ours to take. We will put you all to shame. ALX is my fucking name. We're mythical demons, murderous verses squirting curses like semen. Adverse duos matching bitches and leaving. Who thought two kids could be so mean? It's genius, like an evil fetus. Yeah, we can never be defeated. The feats we complete can never be repeated. When your track's heated, you can be conceited. Be greeted at the door by the rat dwarf. I was born and forth for this shit, pass me the torch. Like a failed abortion or an orphan kid, I'm always on the search for a competition. You're a contradiction, rapper who can't rap. What's the point? What's the point in anything? Everything in this world is damaging. Everyone on this earth is perishing. It's quite chilling. The wide killings, polite stealing going on in the media. The government's loving it. The schizophrenia. The mainstream's loving shit like coprophilia. See, it's things like this that make me wish there was a god. But I can't live in bliss settling with that which I know is fraud. So I find it odd that my bars can be shot at. Any rappers like combat, heavy looking worse than my cum rag. Ballin' like Adam Sandler.
Eat that nutsack. Yeah.
My dick is cocked back, my cock's left. We'll smack your ass to a treetop. Shot down the tree or the mainstream where my legs will beam like Cyclops. The apocalypse, bitch, my team will ride off. The 4 horsemen ain't got shit on OCD. We finna blow up like we TNT. Try to keep it a high degree like a PhD. We're here to stay, so get comfy. It's ALX.
Watch this. I got you. I'm Rap-O-Matic. You want the crown, I have it. Yo, bitch, you know I had it. This shit, I'm clear, no static. My flow is so dramatic. Coming at you like an addict. That's my song. Just kidding. Casket rap for you MCs that left your rhymes in the cabinet. Got 3 bitches on a mattress and I think one is an actress. Ain't got no condo but I'm willing to take the risk. I'm stirring rhymes with a whisk, and no, not one will I miss. Look at the flick of this wrist, like Curry shot at the Swiss. I'm coming straight off a disc, decide to hit y'all with this. Flow delicious, like the fruit at Christmas. Your rapper sour citrus, when I spit so vicious. And I have no limits, HABIT, the best is B.I.G. But no one gunning at me. Rap is a test, I had the key. You try to pass for free. I wrote this on a full moon, so you know I'm in tune. Floating like a balloon, till I fall to my doom. Laying cold on the floor, shivers down to my core. The cautious bust down the door. I ain't running no more, I ain't shooting no more. Recovery was lovely, rehab was a discovery that had me by the heart. I knew I had to change, it was the hardest part. Being an addict is strange, left alone in the dark. But this isn't my story, just a chapter, cause that shit was born me. This is what's for me. Money, bitches, and cars, I see that all in the fog. Distance with the bad mistress, like Katniss Arrow, I hit it, I never miss it. I take trap naps so I won't rap black in a Maybach. Yeah, I say that. Make cake in an easy bake. Maybe I'll buy a lake house when mommy's a stakeout. With no worries, without a doubt. I'm in a fury to shoot up the jury. They convict you when you walk in. You're already going to the pen. Lock you in it in, so you sit there and bench. Just please don't flinch. Not even an inch. Hold your head high. Don't let them see what's inside. Don't you worry. Don't you cry. It's never the end. So don't even pretend. My soul will always live. I'm never gonna die. Look me in my eye. I'm a legend, just as the reverend. Cat with 9 lives, I still had 7. And when the beat hits, I inch it. Not now, girl, I've been it. I've been lit, I meant it. Killing it, no pretending. Add it up, no division. Take pension to give it to charity children. CJ was shot on the block and I know who did it. Get it? I'm the one creeping through your hood at night. Put me over and I'll be there to take your life. So hold the mic, bitch, don't roll the dice. Heart colder than ice. You think you're on the throne? You must be smoking spice. Despite I've only been doing this a couple of months, these rappers here, they want to throw me in the fucking trunk. I have 20/20, so I'm always watching punk. I'll be laughing when ALX here to slap you in the cunt.
Present. killed that, dude. You fucking killed it. You fucking killed it, Habitat H, my H-man. Hard, habitual, perpetual, zombiac, mass murder maniac from Hartford with habitat. Rich awoken doctor, cause all my friends are bad at that. Schizophrenic lab rat, that's why I can't be calm, dad. Did I mention I have a mental condition? I can't pay attention to your written. ADHD kicks in when you're spitting. And spitting is generous, it's more like pussy dripping. Just as Mr. Generous, I don't care which. Go ahead, take your pick, even both the pussies drip when I whip out my dick. I was born the king of rhyming, just the timing was off. I missed a prime in hip-hop and still declining. I'm sicker than getting AIDS from an alien Arabian, and I'm hotter than the Mercedes I left your baby in. I never pop pills and I don't know that I will, but if I do, there will statues of me bigger than Brazil. OCD is realer than an old-fashioned movie, rawer than sushi, and a record deal is in the future. I told my dad when I was 9 I was gonna rap, he tried to beat my ass. I grabbed him and snapped his back, bent him in half, smashed his skull with a stab. My mother gasped when she found out I killed my dad, well too bad, the fag had it coming. He should've started running when I was coming, now he's in the plumbing. Me and H will shoot straight at your brain with a 12 gauge. We hell raise you vanished without a trace for 12 days. Say your grace, you'll end up glazed, covered with bullets, never phase. See a trigger, we'll pull it, won't hesitate. I'll shit on your grave and flood it, even if it's haunted. I don't give a fuck, I'll rip out your casket and throw it in my truck. Crash it so bad that I'll have Paul Walker saying fuck. And think it's funny, won't be laughing when we get our chance. Like acid rapid, classic trap, put you in a trance. Like Humpty Dumpty, they'll be cracking when I take my stance and put on shows from Venice to France. Girls take off their pants and ride this dick. Their body's the jockey and I'm secretariat. Kidnapped with a pickaxe is getting scary yet. Kodak at your Cadillac, pictures of where your car met the wall, the laundromat, so they won't forget where they found your body at. Rest in pieces, your fucking incestual inbred fuck. You're shit out of luck, go prepare for my flood. I'm gonna keep spitting and rapping till the death of me. Cut you in quarters and tie you up like a vasectomy. Wrecking with ease like Bonnie and Clyde on ecstasy. Never gave a fuck, so I don't know why you expect one from me. Expect a free, so go ahead and take one from me. It's not bumming, show your friends even if they're hating on me. ALX is my weapon code. Fuck stepping slow. I run shit fast. I'll cast with sick ass bats on the craft campaigns with flash. Get a bass gas at every show. Riding your bitch bareback with a backpack full of abstract flashbacks. Blackjack, backpipes from Baghdad and a torso. Going out showing off flows for hoes who don't even know. Rowing yachts with oars. OCD more hard to the core than OVO. Holy smokes, the way he choked your throat in the roads what he wrote in a puff of smoke. So here's a rope, do yourself a favor. Take this component in a moment, your neck should be broke. So savor the time before you die to that woven tie. To say a greater man will remain alive. ALX.
I'm 19, still in my prime, still loving life, not committing crimes, cause I won't do time. The streets will eat you up to let them defeat you. So practice what you preach to until the labels meet you. Listen to what Satan tells you, all he wants is to derail you, break you down and then kill you so you ain't making millions. Mama made a killer, no one driller, I'm the dealer. Shoot you up, no IV, get into the club, no ID. I done told you I had the key, it's under my mat. Shots fired, got the flow that you desire, words you won't hear, that you're hired. Daddy ran out when you were born. I would too if my son looked like children of the court. You're a clown, I took the crown you never had. With a pen and a pad, say fuck you and then dab. Call a cab, I don't want your girl, the bitch has crashed. Looks like you cooked her up in a motherfucking lab. She's your only fan, that's enough of that. Put it in the past, I want a label to sign my white ass. That's all I ask, no gun and mask. I take what I want, I don't taunt. Here's the plot. If you want something, work for it. If it don't work, learn from it. Don't take any shit. Always respond to a diss. Just don't ever miss. That's the end of the list. I'm gonna go down in history with the rest of the grades. Do whatever it takes. If it means cutting someone's brakes, we'll take a break. Skip breakfast, write the illest raps like I'm from the past. This beat's a classic. Some might say it's basic, but I won't erase it. Fuck a bitch face first. Make sure that she comes first. Put you in a hearse, face down in the dirt. Bitch that stalks, yes she lurks. I'm a threat to the illest and realest criminals. And spitting chemicals, ain't that a miracle? Now I'm so lyrical, not nothing typical. I'm a king, I don't have to sing. Most supreme, with the thing to make it out. I done told you me and ALS was gonna end the drought. Floating high above the clouds, smoking pounds. Rapping in every town, we need 2 crowns. Other rappers hear our shit and they proceed to scream a found. Habitat, tat, tat, our words are dangerous. Blat, 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 till your puss goes flat like a girl when her fudge got packed. It wouldn't have been this way if your lyrics weren't crap, and I end that shit like that.
Since I was 9, I've been trying to grind, trying to find the point in life and the meaning of mine. Is it to rhyme or is it to be blind and fall like sheep? Go back to school blinded by wool and earn my degree, but that ain't me, I just ain't having it. My goal is to reach the top and pound the clowns who inhabit it. The talent's not inherited, I work for it. I poured out my heart like Branford till I turn 40. I'm not gonna stop or even pass it. Until the day I'm dead, I'll keep releasing raps. And even when I'm gone, you'll be driving in the car with my tracks blasted. It's more than just a hobby, it's a passion. I'm asking for more than just a ration, so fasten your seatbelts. I'm crashing with more aggression than Roosevelt when he's attacking the cheetah to make his toe repel. So his Sinima will look like a tortilla wrapped up while I'm strapped up with the flow to distract you, retract you, then grab you, trap you like a rat in my lap, snap on you and give you cardiac arrest. The rest of you motherfuckers must not contest. You looking distressed, I'll leave you depressed. Undress you, bitch, you less in the chest on the quest to find the bitch with the best. And yes, I compared you to the rest in the breast contest. The grass is always greener when you're meaner than the other guy. Compared to hearing your mother cry, the other side is not that bad. When shit gets sad, I pull out my pen and pad and paint a picture. A mixture of what squeezes me like a boa constrictor, until I feel like I'm rock bottom. Like how I gotta work a dead-end job with lame pay, or otherwise in their eyes I'm dead weight. But that's okay, they'll see one day when I rise to fame and become one of the greats who change the game for better, like a shepherd for the weak. I refuse to live my life begging in the street, so I gotta make it, I can't settle for discreet. Don't say my name, I'll make a mockery of you for calling me out. Like whose line lost like water during a drought. You're flopping like a trout, there's no way out to try to run. I'll catch you, chop you in cereal for fun. Eat you like filet mignon and end the beat because you won't be around to bite my sound and reply to me. You're gonna die, don't try to flee, oh wait, I've been here before. I'll change it up with some irony, like a white man rapping or a blind man hacking. I'm trapping a trick in the bag in the pit, ended her life with a clack and a click, attacking a rapper with a hawk in the spit, there's no competition. Get my name tattooed on your dick, ALX straight across it. So any bitch who sees your dick knows who you battled and knows that you lost it. Say ALX. OCD is back in this bitch. Vicious verses attacking this shit. To elaborate, we'll stab a witness. Your whack raps can't stand the madness. Be glad we're not attacking your attempts at rapping. I slice what's in your sister with scissors, slashing and cracking bones with 6 inch zones. Dragging hoes out they home, replacing their body with the rental. No, you can never handle the go. I expose fake rappers, reveal the host you never had to deal with shit that's real before. God of rap, similar to that of Thor. Any rapper says my name is asking for war. Know that they elect an apex, two attacks and answer the answer a sword. Grab a pitchfork, attempt to towards the stupid shit that I support. You better abort, it ain't gonna work, you can't afford not to bleed, so you better convert before you end up hurt, chained up like Wayne. How my inhumane ways of torture work. Running hot before you die, lie in the desert and fry. Rely on the fact that this never occurs. So what have we learned? OCD is murderous, nobody can murder us. Got that devilish flow, I'm demonic like Cerberus. And you look like John Cena. Your head's embedded so far up her ass I can't see it. Maybe one day you'll make like a quiver come out. But H, take it over now, show these queers what we all about.
Oh, what a shame, habitat's the name. I don't feel pain when I'm flying past you lanes. Tarzan without the Jane, yeah, I can't be tamed. Need someone to blame? Cocaine and Cobain. On this any train, don't call me plain. PANDA, got broads in LA. Sipping champagne on the bay. I'm about the A, 6 figures a day. Bitch thicker than clay, put you in a daze. Not a rat phase, OCD in a blaze. If you see us, don't gaze, we rip your brain out the frame. This money's mine, yeah, it's claimed. Never fade, I'm a bleach stain. And I'll never change after fame. Go ask your girl, she knows my name. Seeing me was the last time she came.
Don't try to run, we will find you.
Even if you have Christ behind you.
Where demons' walls will not be an issue.
Ohio Ohio County delinquents are here to dish you. Don't try to run, we will find you.
Our rhymes will shine and surely blind you.
Include our crew, rhymes are screwed. Conclude the hook, it's finally subdued.
I have a fascination with lacerating my dick while masturbating, cutting my wood like deforestation. Civilizations and civilizations burn down, body roasted like a brain on medication, or a pig on a post, a pyre the size of a forest fire. Entire families in a dire calamity, threatened by demons destined to lessen convalescence of heaven, severing heads of those who have ever been indebted. Intrepid was neglected since the day he was infected, injected with the disease and displease anyone around to make them leave, but I bet they leave beheaded, ended up dissected, intestine pulled out of your rectum, and entire spectrum of organs pulled out on the floor and won't be missed like you cause you're an orphan. You're not their kid, your parents had a failed self-inducted abortion. They wish you could tore that shit out and forgot about like a portion. The kids who get abducted, taken in control like a puppet. OCD is creeping when you're sleeping, we just say fuck it. Bring you to my basement and I'm depleting your nutrients, but the food you get you better be eating. You can't die, you're my plaything, I need you breathing. Use the teeth of my sawdust artisans like creases across your skin to get the blood seeping, so I can smell it when it breezes. It relieves me to hear you start screaming. This is only the beginning, then I continue with slicing the back and reaching up in you. Breaking ribs happen like blizzard, look like a W, forming the shapes of wings of a blood eagle. Straight guns they say hang over like Doug Allen filling stew, and on top of that throw salt in the wounds. Torture is a bit and my mind is the venue. Jesus Christ couldn't save you from the shit I'm gonna do. Morals missing, delinquents dissing in an instant. You're wishing we're killing, smiling while you're struggling. Don't try to run from me, don't make it ugly. Don't worry, even if you're hiding, we're finding you. Don't try to run, we will find you.
Even if you have Christ behind you,
Where demons' morals will not be an issue.
Ohio County delinquents are here to dish you. Don't try to run, we will find you.
Our rhymes will shine and surely blind you.
Include our crew, rhymes are screwed. Conclude the hook, it's finally subdued. Concluded like your life if I get involved. My mind's a giant puzzle that's never getting solved. I've been clinically insane since the age of 2. So if you fuck with me, you're getting slashed into pieces. Cause bitch, I'm king size full of Reese's. Your baby mama tried to trick me while at the mall. I got up and got off without permission. Left her body lying there, no submission. My mission, all in more vision. Excision, these musicians like circumcision. Just listen, I get pleasure from college bitches in leather that blow like air compressor with a suppressor to the professor. I'm a psychopath, I broadcast your bloodbath in a live stream, featuring your screams. When I say I'm clinically insane, that means I'm typically inflamed by split throats and splitting goats as a sacrifice. Looking through blinds all hours of the night, don't turn out the lights. I'll attack, stack the bodies and play a game of Jenga. Rip out the brains and claim them. I'm as dark as the demon that has come over me. I'm a hitman that does his work for free. I have a hit list that I won't miss, like Katniss. I spit shit and flip shit, won't ever quit this, because I want this to be the shit that is crisp, and all my fans will miss it when I'm dead and gone. You think I'm wrong? This is my best song and it's crazy, cause the boy be lazy. I don't even understand how addiction wanted me, then I said you could have me. It all happened so fast, I was shooting methamphetamine at the age of 15. The needle was cleaner than me, but now I'm a savage drug addict that steals your baggage and sells it for the chance to get Irene with the dope one named Irene. That's ironically irresponsible, just like me. Electronic, bionically telephonic rumors, growing cancerous tumors and cooking shit like a biology tutor. Want some water, white consumer, the best in your southern area, reducing your life, you won't have a future. Even with this producer, Habitat's verse is now over and you are the loser.
Don't try to run, we will find you.
Even if you have Christ behind you,
Where demons' morals will not be an issue.
Ohio County delinquents are here to dish you. Don't try to run, we will find you.
Our rhymes will shine and surely blind you.
Include our crew, rhymes are screwed. Conclude the hook, it's finally subdued. Habitat I don't tattle, see you up Shit's Creek without a paddle. ALS, it's time to battle, so come out the showers. I shaved your head, you looking like the weekend, but homie, this is your end. Got my fans on the bitch, and your bitch in my bed, giving her the lead, yeah I mean what I said. While you looking like Miss Potato Head.
You'll be sad when I'm dead.
Oh shit.
Just kidding, Habitat, who the fuck is that? Just a fucking tool, my lyrical punching bag. You don't even have two fucking nuts to grab, which is breaking news since you're 19 and already a dad. And don't worry, he looks just like you. See, my hair will grow back, but yours is permanent, dude. You curly-headed fuck, you belong with the Jews. You tryna bring me down, but Habitat can't keep ALX in the zoo.
Man, that was kinda rude, but this time I put you in solitude. While I watch a dude rape you. Won't stop till our mixtapes do. Yeah, I have a kid, but at least I know how to make one. It's just so small that the pussy ate you. Boo-hoo, your rhymes are doo-doo, and it's pointless as Fetty Wap Zuzu. There you go, my second verse is through. Good luck, slut, I've already wrecked you.
I'm a slut? Man, that shit was gay as fuck. If you think I'm that easy, you'd be shit out of luck. I'd crack your back, Habitat, but scoliosis done fucked you up. The arch in your back got you looking like St. Louis. Cause when you touch your toes, your asshole is swole, looking like the gateway for your bedpost to screw it. So take a clue and kill yourself before I do it.
Haha, OCD.
Yeah, Clash of the Titans.
Get 'em.
Story of our life.
This
Yeah.
is Sinima Beats production.
Fuck living in the OC, this county doesn't own me. I won't be a slave to the same state, stuck here holding on to this town. The time to leave is now. OCD headed to Cali, out this county now to chase this crown. The race of now, we race these clowns. It wasn't tomfoolery, I'm just trying to stay true to me while still going golden diamond like jewelry. They look at us now and ask who are we? Well, that'll change in 2 to 3 years. The time to grind is here, I'm not gonna stop till I'm at the top of the pyramid. That includes you, Habitat, your best shit, I best be hearing it, or the crowd won't be feeling it, and other MCs won't be kneeling at their knees fearing it. I want a bounty on my head, but not from the cops. I want a label that wants me, and an album that drops. A crowd that can rock, be allowed to goof off, make a living loving, what an amazing job that I got.
Bro, I hate this fucking city, filled with lies and pity. Got to find a way out. This shit will suck you in. Drake put me in the pen. It's all that lies within. Had to restart my life again. I'm back with Christ, no sin. I gotta get out. My mama's house, there ain't a doubt. My mixtape's called The Drought, but I'm here to end it. No giving in shit. I found a passion, it's time to live it. Can't waste another minute, I'm on a mission. I'm out the OC, cause I can't OD. Don't put it past me, it was the past me. It ain't the last me. Cast these demons out me, I'm off to the city of angels. Even if it means I'm leaving the only home I've ever known. Fuck you OC, it ain't my time. Habitat,
This is Sinima Beats production.
Yeah. TLX. Everybody wondering why I would waste my time with rap. Don't misunderstand the track, but there's no simple answer to that. The fact is, I did this for me, born Baptist, was visually blind to the lies they try to hide, never realize what it is they did to me. Taught each thought to follow, heads are hollow. Mortician on a mission to make our beds for the great tomorrow. Why wait in sorrow? We're all humans doomed to the same fate with our name barcodes. Everybody's different yet similar, the same thing in the only unique way. It's scary how unfair can be when rarely see our rare is to be introspective if they're ready to be this deep to keep what you believe cause we're too afraid. We're too divisible and weak, clinically miserable and criminally asleep. We're too divisible and weak, clinically miserable and criminally asleep. Everybody wondering how I can handle hitting it hard, spitting, sticking to bars. This is smart retard, Tony Stark in a junkyard, taking over like Napoleon Bonaparte, while Carl with a dark past. It'll blast every motherfucking pest in my way. Won't rest till I molest a fake who infests to kill the radio waves. I'm one push away from going insane. Next person to piss me off is risking getting tossed like a clay pigeon while I blow out the brain. The only way I stay stable is pulling out 2 cables while I strap myself to a table, enable electric flow. Stable hectic patterns of Saturn's halo, a galactic stable like Bob Ross's fro. And even then, my sin you still can't control. What am I saying? Shit, I don't even know. It's meaninglessly deep with truth below. Why I feel so hollow and low, life is hard to swallow. How low will I get before I blow?
Habitat. Started from nothing till we stopped and said fuck it. And this rap shit we love it, so we're kicking the bucket. We needed the money, dreams of counting hundreds, nightmares nothing lovely. Yeah, they thought we were funny, Daffy Duck Bugs Bunny. Now your hoe wanna fuck me, yeah your bitch is unfaithful. Talking about disgraceful, I'm gonna make that cake full. When I get that raceful, I want that Kanye Westful. I'm that Wild Wild Westful. Goals aren't always what they seem. It's hard to come up as a team. Yeah, for sure wasn't no masterpiece, but I love to cover a magazine. Was an addict, it's such a shame, but I'm on my way to lots of fame. It's easy when y'all's raps are lame. Meat got your girl, so fuck your tape. Here's a view of mine, it's not the same. Drink your fake and your rhymes are so gay, but you still think you're real from day to day. Now getting back into success and fame.
And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful, as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And I'm here to tell you, number one, that most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it.
$35,000 feet in the air, while nut in your hair. Got these poets scared, no one else can compare. Habitat is rare, the game won't be the same. He makes this shit unfair, he don't feel pain. And that's the key to the game, just bullet straight at your brain. Like you were JFK, calling at you like prey. How's that boy flow that way? Cause he sees my sober inmate. The chords I made him pay for slinging dope to make hay. Now he puts words all day, so no more cocaine, yay. He ain't about that life, yeah, no more high as a kite. Ain't touching one Bud Light when I'm in the limelight. I want that crown, that is my dreams. Okay, Doc, can you help a fiend? I'm bleeding bleach, I'm lasting green like Kobe. I want to be king. I'm the first white mama, I ain't about no drama. So say that shit for your mama. No one else will stop me when I'm counting the commas. Yeah, I had a drug problem, the meth could not stop me. And the pot just blocked me. All the drug riders blocked me. Then the feds, they caught me. Saw the pipe, then they locked me. Caught the heat like wasabi. Now all the cops just watch me. But I'm back. OCD, time to attack. Sharper than thumbtacks. When it comes to rhymes, we ain't whack. Yeah, we don't whack. I'm kickback smoking a black. Just got them beating the cat, but it wasn't furry. No, my future ain't blurry. Yeah, it's clear, won't shed one more tear. I want a big ass crib, get my son all go big, so he can say he's lived way better than I did. So he ain't smoking that mid, just like I always did. He's my number one drive to make it out alive. The next platinum guy, applaud him when he arrives, dividing in his time. We gon' commit one more crime, so no more serving time. Also not one more rhyme. OCD's time to shine. No more pastimes. We can't take one break. That would be a mistake. It's time to get this cake. Yeah, 1-800-OCD. We bang your hoe for free. Bitch, I'm the realest, and you know I'm about to kill this. You know all the women feel this, yeah they getting in their feelings. In reality they rooting for the villain. You rappers weak pussies like Krillin, running high with their bodies dropping from the ceiling. Flow so alive, got the competition dying like Hades children. Told you fans to listen and you didn't. Now you're coming up missing, cause when the label's fishing, I'm biting. Got them all itching, yeah, poison ivy coming up, and I'm on my way to Cali. No one dealing in the alleys, no one hiding in the shadows, no one Ninja Turtles, yeah, Ralphie. In reality, I live in this gay ass small town, yeah, officially all cloud, but this time it's going down. Me and ALX are here to put them all wrong. At the competition, admit we never quitting. We knitting these rhymes together, we sharp as needles. We evil, got all the labels saying, yeah, we need them, but we gon' leave them. We've had enough of the venom, we'll admit them to psychiatric hospitals, pneumatic obstacle. Look it up like one eye looking at us like on the back of one bill. If I said it more clear, I'm about to get killed. All I'm about to fill with the lies that disguise what's truly real. They take you out like Holyfield, my flow is ill. Well, what's the deal? I'm so unexpectedly coming up. My telepathy could change my legacy, like a skeleton with leprosy. Historically on ecstasy, this could be a catastrophe. Maybe even the less of me. Living life in the land of the free, but that ain't me. I can't even smoke the tree, so my mind is never free. This fucking country has captured me, chewed me up and spit me out so dramatically. Not nothing flattering, but let's say I'm gonna make it out. This our last song on the mixtape called The Drought. So we done flowing, and time for me and ALS to go in the drought. Fuck it.
Weirdo with a strange way to say shit he wanna say to entertain. Instead of running away, he found a way not to stray and say face to face with problems he faces on a day to day, and replace the space with a pain lace like I'm Boreas. Cause I'm moving the wind, oh it's so glorious. I'm notorious for going big, no pun intended. Rap status is degenerative. I met a whore with an accent, no pretending, that shit was fantastic. Talking to myself because I'm an omnipotent prophet, and I see we blowing up like a descended stomach. Land at the bottom when you plummet, I'm the goat and Jesus where I'm stunning. But I'll make it one day when I get the respect that I wanted. But now, rap is so stagnant. Fucking retards, parrot whack shit. Rap has been broken into fragments by these faggots. Shove a grenade they mouth like a fucking fragment. It's apparent that the end of rap is nearing, and I'm fearing that I'm gonna let it happen. So I free my mind like the birds in time. My words will find the earth as a curse, and my verse is the only way to nurse what's inside records designed to report my life like a storyboard. A mural of figures to picture my word visuals, atypical since I was still connected to the umbilical and the amniotic swimming pool. I belittle the stereotypical popular, satirical metaphysical philosopher. Gatnerius school, he don't make a cultural officer. Sinister in the booth and I'm wobbling, falling due to Lucifer's calling, he's doing it often. But so was God again. I tried to fight to believe, but at what expense? So fuck it, I'm done pretending this bullshit, I'm fucking it in like your life and pitted death, your funeral. I'm attending that your family will feel my wrath when I take it back to your dad and print the slugger logo on his bat like a brand new tat. The plan is to expand the brand and I'll be damned if I switch the trap. They'll never say my name in vain or I'll snap and cause a career to collapse and murder you like I did this track. It's ALX.